Have you ever felt like your day was going perfectly, and then one small comment, one unexpected event, or one difficult person just completely throws you off? Suddenly, that calm, happy feeling is gone, replaced by frustration, anxiety, or anger. It's like someone just walked into the quiet sanctuary of your mind and started banging pots and pans together. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're in the right place. Because today we're going to talk about how to build a fortress around your inner peace, so strong that almost nothing can break through. First, let's get one thing straight. Protecting your peace isn't about being selfish, avoidant, or cutting everyone out of your life. It's an act of self-preservation. It's about understanding that your mental and emotional energy is your most valuable resource. When you let external factors constantly drain that energy, you have less of it for the things that truly matter: your goals, your passions, your health, and your loved ones. Think of your peace of mind like a full glass of water. Every time you allow someone's negativity, a stressful situation, or a critical comment to get to you, it's like you're letting them take a sip. If this happens all day, every day, you'll end up with an empty glass, feeling drained and depleted. The goal is to keep your glass full, not just for you, but so you have enough to pour into the lives of others when you choose to. So, where do we start? The first and most powerful step is recognizing that you are the gatekeeper of your own mind. This is a game changer. So many of us go through life believing that our emotional state is a direct reaction to what happens around us. Bad traffic makes us angry. A critical boss makes us feel insecure. A rude stranger ruins our mood. While these reactions feel automatic, they aren't mandatory. Between an event happening and your emotional response, there's a tiny, powerful space. And in that space lies your freedom to choose. Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, said it best. Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing, the last of the human freedoms to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. You can't control the traffic, your boss's mood, or a stranger's behavior, but you can, with practice, control your response. This isn't about suppressing your feelings. It's about acknowledging them without letting them hijack you. The next time someone says something that triggers you, pause. Just for a second. Take a deep breath. In that pause, ask yourself, is this worth my peace? 9 times out of 10, the answer will be a resounding no. That single moment of conscious choice is you taking your power back. The second key is to set and enforce healthy boundaries. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They are guidelines to teach people how to treat you. They are the rules of engagement for interacting with you. If you don't define them, the world will define them for you, and usually not in your favor. This can be challenging, especially if you're a natural people pleaser. You might worry about offending someone or being seen as difficult. But here's the truth. People who respect you will respect your boundaries. People who don't are the very reason you need them in the first place. What does a boundary look like in practice? It could be saying, I'm not available to discuss work after 6 p.m. It could be telling a friend, I love talking with you, but I can't be your sounding board for constant negativity. It might mean limiting your time with family members who are chronically critical. It can be as simple as muting a group chat that stresses you out or unfollowing social media accounts that make you feel bad about yourself. Start small. Pick one area of your life where you feel your energy is being drained and set one clear, kind, and firm boundary. It will feel uncomfortable at first, but with every boundary you successfully hold, your self-respect grows, and your inner peace solidifies. Next up, let's talk about your information diet. Just as what you eat affects your physical health, what you consume mentally affects your emotional health. We live in an age of information overload. The 24/7 snooze cycle, the endless scroll of social media, the constant notifications, it's a relentless assault on our attention and our peace. If you start your day by scrolling through bad news and online arguments, you're setting yourself up for a day of anxiety and agitation. You are literally marinating your brain in cortisol before you've even had your first cup of coffee. You have to be an active curator of your mental environment. Be ruthless about what you let in. Unfollow, mute, and block liberally. You don't owe anyone your attention. Instead of passively consuming whatever the algorithm feeds you, actively seek out content that inspires, educates, or uplifts you. Swap out 15 minutes of scrolling for reading a book, listening to a podcast about a topic you love, or listening to calming music. This isn't about burying your head in the sand and ignoring the world. It's about consciously choosing to focus on things that nourish your mind rather than pollute it. You are in charge of the remote control. Another crucial strategy is to stop personalizing everything. This is a big one. It's the tendency to believe that what other people say or do is a direct personal attack on you. Someone cuts you off in traffic, and you think, they did that to me. A friend is quiet, and you think, they must be mad at me. Your boss is in a bad mood, and you think I must have done something wrong. The reality is most of the time, it's not about you. People's actions are a reflection of their own internal state, their own problems, their own dramas. The person who cut you off might be rushing to the hospital. The quiet friend might be worried about their own personal issues. The grumpy boss might have had a fight with their spouse that morning. When you stop making everything about you, you liberate yourself from a massive amount of unnecessary emotional turmoil. You detach from their drama. A great mental trick for this is to practice what I call generous assumptions. Instead of assuming the worst, try to invent a neutral or even positive reason for someone's behavior. It might not be the truth, but it protects your peace. And that's the whole point. You're giving yourself the gift of not getting upset over something that likely had nothing to do with you in the first place. And finally, you need a peace practice. Protecting your peace isn't a one-time fix. It's an ongoing practice. Like physical fitness, you need to actively and regularly do things that fill your cup and ground you. This is your personal toolkit for returning to center when life gets chaotic. For some, this might be a formal meditation or mindfulness practice. Even 5 minutes of focusing on your breath each day can dramatically change your ability to stay calm under pressure. For others, it might be physical, going for a run, lifting weights, doing yoga, or even just a long walk in nature can help process stress hormones and clear your head. It could also be a creative outlet like painting, writing, playing music, or gardening. The key is to find something that allows you to get out of your head and into the present moment. Something that recharges you rather than drains you. Schedule this into your day like you would a doctor's appointment. Treat it as non-negotiable. This is your dedicated time to fortify your inner world so you'll be better equipped to handle the outer world. So, let's recap the 5 pillars of an unshakable inner peace. 1. Remember, you are the gatekeeper. Choose your response. 2. Set and enforce healthy boundaries to teach people how to treat you. 3. Curate your information diet. What you consume mentally matters. 4. Stop personalizing everything. It's rarely about you. And 5. Develop a consistent peace practice to recharge and ground yourself. Building this fortress around your peace isn't an overnight project. It takes time, practice, and a lot of self-compassion. There will be days when a wrecking ball gets through your defenses, and that's okay. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Every time you choose to pause instead of react, every time you hold a boundary, every time you let go of something that isn't about you, you're laying another brick in your fortress. You are reclaiming your power and your energy. You are deciding that your inner calm is more valuable than winning an argument, pleasing everyone, or being right. Your peace is your power. Protect it fiercely. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I truly hope this has given you some practical tools to start building a more peaceful and centered life. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on living a more intentional life. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one thing you're going to do this week to protect your peace? Let's support each other on this journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.